Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. I am just on my lunch break and I always love to come to the castle because it just feels so grounding and supportive and calming. And yeah, I thought I would come on live. Today has been one of those days where I've been reminded how important it is to support each other in moments of dysregulation. It's also been a day of a reminder of holding really supportive, inclusive and collaborative trauma-informed spaces. And I just wanted to come in and talk a little bit about that because these are things that really underpin everything that I do and are really, really important to me. So, first of all, talking about trauma-informed spaces, often misunderstood, often miscommunicated, and often trauma-informed spaces are not held in a way they should be. So there are some really important principles that underpin trauma-informed practice. And these include things like collaboration, empowerment, inclusivity, feeling that we have trust in the relationship with that person, that we are considering their needs and being inclusive. Lots of different things that need to be considered even before you start holding space with someone. And I think it's really important to constantly be aware of those things and to really actively put them in place. And it isn't always easy because it means that you have to really work with the person where they are, how they're feeling, and hold the space in a safe enough and supportive way. And that means sometimes stopping oversharing, which can be re-traumatizing. It means sometimes setting really clear, compassionate boundaries. It means working transparently with the person and being aware as well of your own needs and if you're feeling regulated or not, grounded or not. So it's a real process and it can be really challenging, but it's really powerful and it makes the relationship even stronger and it allows the people to feel as safe as they can be, to feel heard, to feel witnessed, but also understand that when it comes to trauma, sometimes we're actually not keeping ourselves safe enough. Sometimes we tell our story again and again, or we get stuck in kind of patterns of thinking or cycles of behavior or emotional kind of patterns that aren't serving us, but that we've been using for so long because we've been surviving and we've been trying to get through this crazy life and navigating trauma. So we need professionals in our life that can recognize that and hold that space in a really boundaried, supportive way. So yeah, really important. And today I've had loads of clients coming in and I'm in my day job, and I was reminded really actively of the importance of that and how important it can be and how much it can mean to that person when you have that trust, that rapport, that relationship. And then the other thing, connections with people. Oh my gosh, where do I begin? Connections with people are so important, whether it's your colleagues or your friends or your family, whoever you have in your life, that is a healthy connection. And when I say healthy connection, it's about having people that you trust, having people that you feel support you, who see you for who you are and respect you for who you are and care about you for who you are, and who show you compassion, not judgment. And this can be really difficult. And I know as I've gotten older, there's some relationships and friendships and other relationships that I've had to end because they weren't serving me. And I didn't even recognize it until I started really actively working on myself and my own boundaries and noticing what I need and what's important to me. And once you start doing that and you start realizing I am worthy of respect and I'm worthy of love and I'm worthy of compassion, I don't need to be perfect, I'm gonna make mistakes, that's those people that you want around you, that give you energy, that make you feel empowered, that support you, that in moments when you're dysregulated go, you know what, you're doing your best, you're okay, or here's an idea or something to try, can I support you in this moment? And I was reminded today, and I'm not going to go into detail about it, about the importance of that, especially in the workplace, in the work that I do that is very demanding and very challenging at the best of times. As much as I love the work I do, it's really important to have colleagues around you that allow you to feel held, that don't make you feel judged, that offer you words of wisdom and words of compassion and help you reflect, help you grow as a professional, help you learn and help you be the best professional you can be, basically, and also human being. And just acknowledge that, yeah, you're not just a worker, you're also human. And it's really important that we have these connections. So in the workplace, they are vital, I feel. And it's something I often miss because, especially in my Koa business, I generally lone work. It's why I love collaborating with people, because it's a wonderful opportunity to feel supported with someone else and by someone else. I'm very careful about who I collaborate with exactly for that reason, because I want people that are aligned with my values and my ethics and my professionalism. And that isn't always easy to find, and people that I can really trust and reflect with and learn and grow with. And that can then be a beautiful thing. And I'm thinking of people in my life that I've been working with quite some time in my business, like Faye, you know who you are, people, like Sharon. More recently, I've started working with David. I work with Laura. And these are all people that I've done collaborations with, whether it's women's circles, mindfulness days, yoga and aerial sound baths, breathwork and somatics, you name it. And these are people that I feel definitely I can trust and I feel comfortable with and safe enough with. And that's gold. That is gold. And then in my private life as well, it's really important that I have people that I know I can go to and not feel judged and be myself and say that I'm struggling and say that I'm having a bad day, or cancel plans because I'm feeling dysregulated, or I just don't have the energy for something in that moment, and not feel guilty and not feel questioned, but just feel heard. And I feel very fortunate now at my 47 years of age that I really feel like I have that community around me, not only in my day job, but in my business, but in my personal life as well. And that doesn't mean there aren't relationships that aren't demanding and difficult, and I have to navigate those, but I have the others that mean so much to me and are just, I really cherish them. So yeah, anyway, that ended up being a really long post, but I really just wanted to share this with you. You know, are you really actively using trauma-informed principles in your work? If you're not, why aren't you? Could you go and do some training? Could you get some supervision? If you don't have connections in your life where you feel supported and there's trust and there's connection and there's compassion and non-judgment, maybe you should find some new people in your life, new professionals or friends or other people that you can connect with, and just become the best version of yourself through that. Learn from each other, grow together. It's quite amazing. Yes. So that is my thought for the day. I know I already came on this morning, but I really wanted to come on now, and especially because it's such a beautiful day today. And that castle is just, oh my gosh, look at it. It's I'm always so grateful. You know, living in Edinburgh is such a gift. And I don't take it for granted. And having the castle in the middle of the city feels so anchoring for me and very grounding. And I'm someone that needs that grounding, that anchoring, that unmovingness. And that's what the castle offers me. So I'm always grateful. So on my breaks, whenever I can, I always try and come to the castle and get grounded. So this is where I am. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around and let you have a look at the castle one more time, and then I'm going to leave you. But thank you for listening if you're listening, and I hope you're all well and you're taking care. Yeah, there we go. Let me shift round to the castle. There we go. In all its glory. So beautiful today. Gosh, I'm grateful, honestly, so grateful that I can live in this magnificent city. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful Edinburgh. Okay, everyone, I hope you're well and I hope you're having a peaceful day. And if you're not having a peaceful day, I hope you end up having a peaceful evening and get more regulated in whichever way is right for you. And let's keep sharing our stories and our reflections. It's so key to being a human and to growing and learning from each other. If you don't know me, my name is Corey and I'm the face of Koa and I'm based in Edinburgh. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are, everyone. Take good care.